Tesla's up over 4.5% today, and it looks like we are finally going to get the breakout to $500 and maybe even $550. And in this video, I just wanted to do a quick update on the analysis that we've been covering for the past couple of weeks. If you want the full breakdown and thesis, definitely go back and watch the videos that we've been doing within the month of October. Now, we've been very bullish on Tesla, very simply because price broke out through this resistance in September, and price has been continuing to hold this major support between $415 to $420. This level here is called a liquidity zone, and it's because price has bounced off of this support level multiple times over the past month. And as long as price continues to hold over $420, we will remain bullish, and I will still hold on to my call options. Now, even though things have been bullish and we're continuing to compress, price, you can see, is not able just yet to push over $450 to $455. This is also considered a liquidity zone. Now, it looked like we were going to break out here in the beginning of October, but price got slapped down, and now we are pushing into this resistance once again. When it comes to these liquidity levels, the more times that we actually tap the liquidity level, the higher of a chance we have for that liquidity level to actually break. Now, in the market, we have three simple modes that the market can be moving in. The first mode is called an expansion. This happens when the stock breaks out. The second is going to be called a capitulation. This is when the market sells off. And the third one is actually going to be called a compression. And that is currently what is happening on Tesla. This is when price will actually usually sit sideways. Sometimes it's a perfect compression where we have equal resistance and equal support. Sometimes we will have wedges. There's a bunch of different ways that this can look. Now, compressions are normally going to be continuation patterns, meaning that the breakout or breakdown is going to happen dependent upon what the movement was prior. And since Tesla's prior move was a breakout to the upside, this compression will most likely continue until we sweep liquidity or break this resistance level and then move to the upside. And that's a big reason why we have been bullish. And if we look at Tesla right now, it seems that if we can continue to hold over this level, then we should see the move up to $500 within probably the next 14 to 30 days. There's still a chance that price rejects here, but it's looking pretty damn good. Now, another big reason that we've been very bullish is there's been a lot of call options coming into Tesla on the options market that have been very unusual. If we go into our Traders Helping Traders student portal, we can go into the unusual flow section. This is where I personally post and monitor all the unusual flow that I consider to be unusual. And we can actually search through the 100 plus alerts that have hit and look for just Tesla. Now, if we scroll through, you can see this is all of the Tesla contracts that have come in with just the past 6 weeks. The ones that are grayed out are contracts that have already expired. So we don't care about these, but we still have a lot of contracts that are in play. Ones that are as short as 11/21/2025 and ones that actually go all the way out to 12/17/2027. And we have covered these extensively in the videos over the past week. But when we have this type of bullish compression coming out of a breakout, and we have this squeeze that's been happening in the market, on top of the fact that we're seeing continued buying in the options market, it is normally a sign that after this compression, price is probably going to sweep and break out to the upside. Remember, there's only 3 modes in the market: expansion, compression, capitulation. And normally after this bullish compression, price will break out once again. So I'm still keeping my short-term target within the next 1 to 2 months max of about $500 to $530. If we reject, price comes back down to 420 and then breaks that, then we would have to remain objective and look for the potential downside. But until then, things are looking good. I'm going to continue to keep my bullish position open. I'm still holding my $550 calls that expire in April, and I will continue to do so as long as this pattern remains in play. If you want to get access to all of the indicators that we use in these videos, as well as learn how to implement them within the strategy, go ahead and check out the link to our trading library down below. You'll get access to the BX Trender, the Smart Money Mastery and Smart Money Zones, and the volume profile. Each course shows you how to actually set up the indicators, the proprietary settings. Over 20,000 students have implemented this into their trading system and are seeing consistent profits from as low as $10,000 all the way up to over $3 million. The link will be in the description.